Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First at all, the Honorable Mr. Roni Fasla, SPD, MM, as a coordinator of the Office Administration Education Study Program, the Honorable Mrs. Rizky Firdausi Rahmadania, SE, MSM, as the supervising lecturer, and the Honorable Examiner Lecturer. Let me introduce myself. My name is Qotrunnada. I'm from Office Administration Education 2019, Faculty of Economics, Jakarta State University. I'm here to present a PowerPoint about Internship Program Report at the Region 1 Education Office, East Jakarta Administrative City, Section of Educators and Education Personnel. Chapter 1, Preliminary. 1 is the background of internship program. 2, purpose and objective from internship. And 3, workplace practice. And 4, schedule of internship program. Chapter 1, Preliminary. Background of internship program. In the current of globalization, competition is the business, and industrial world is getting tougher. Coupled with the rise of foreign workers who come to every corner in the city in Indonesia, which can make the level of competition to find a job more difficult. Not to mention, the potential possessed by foreign workers is superior to domestic workers. In this case, the university gave us direction to students to go directly into the field with the direction of an activity called internship program. Internship program is a forum for students to develop competence in the business world and the industrial world. So, when the student graduate from university, they will not be stranger to the world of work, have a board instinct, and be able to become qualified, human research, and be usable for their surroundings. Purpose and objective from internship. 1. Carry out practical work in accordance with the measure of knowledge learning during college. And 2. Add insight and knowledge about office administration in the East Jakarta Administrative City Region 1 Education Subdepartment. And 3. Improving the work ability and work skill of practitioner in the field of office administration work in the Education Subdepartment of Region 1, East Jakarta Administrative City. And the last is be able to apply the knowledge and skill that the practitioner has while studying college. Workplace practice. Name of agency is Education Subdepartment of Region 1 Administrative City East Jakarta. Name of work unit is Section of Educators and Educators. And 3. Jalan Sumarno. Jalan sih. Chapter 1. Workplace practice. Name agency is Education Subdepartment of Region 1 Administrative City East Jakarta. Name of work unit, Section of Educators and Educators. Address is Street Dr. Sumarno, New Primary Center, East Jakarta. Telephone number is 021-859-0308. Website is www.distdikjakarta.go.id. Schedule of internship program. 1. Observation stay conducted in January 2022. And 2. The preparation pass conducted is January 2022 by the instruction of educators and education personnel. And the 3 is implementation stay conducted is January until March, and the last is report writing stay. Chapter 2, General Review. 1 is History of the East Jakarta Region, 1 Education Office, and 2 Vision, Mission, and Goals, and 3 Organizational Structure of Region, 1 Education Office, and 4 General Activity of the Section of Educators and Education. Chapter 2, General Review. History. The Administrative City Education Office is a work unit of the Education Office in the administrative city in implementing educational activity in the administrative city region. The administrative city education sub-department is led by the head of the sub-department, who is located under and is responsible to the head of service and is operationally coordinated by the mayor. Each administrative city is formed by 2 education offices. In the East Jakarta administrative city area, there are 2 administrative city education offices. One is Jakarta Administrative City Region 1 Education Sub-Department, and the 2 is Jakarta Region 2 Education Office. Vision, mission, and goals. The vision is excellent in service and superior in achievement. Mission is A. Increasing faith, piety, and professionalism in the implementation and management of education. B. Increasing access to and achieving national standard for education service. 3. Improving quality, relevance, and global competitive. And the goals is A. Equitable distribution or expansion of access and achievement of education service standard. B. Improving the quality, relevance, and competitive of education. And C. Strength, governance, and image, and then public accountability. Organizational structure of Region 1 Education Office is Jakarta Administrative City. Head of Division is Ms. Linda Romauli Siregar. Administration Section is Mr. Yusnidar. Section Educators and Education Staff is Mr. Suraji. Section Early Childhood Education, Mrs. Roro Widiarningsih. Section Elementary Education is Miss Roro Widarningsih. Section Facility and Infrastructure is Mr. Yusuf Sharif. And the last section of secondary education is Ms. Tri Kurniasi. And I will be in between section educators and education of staff. General activity of the section of educators and education personnel. 1. Preparation of strategy, planning, material, and work plan and budget for the administrative city education office. 2. Implementation of strategy, plan, and budget implementation document for the administrative city education sub-office. And 3. Implementation of supervision, control, monitoring, and evaluation of education unit activity. 4. Proposal for the appointment, transfer, and dismissal of educator and educational staff in educational units. And the last is supervision and control of the duties of the head of the direct education implementation unit, supervisor or operator, and the principal of the school. Chapter 3, Implementation Internship Program. 1. Field of work. 2. Work experience. 3. Problems encountered. And 4. How to overcome obstacles. Field of work. Practitioner carry out field work practice at Education Office Region 1 is Jakarta Administrative City Street Sumarno New East Central Premier is Jakarta for 2 months starting from January until March 2022. Practitioners are placed in the educators and educational personnel section to assist with work such as input, duplicating, receiving, incoming letter, filling, and secretarial activity. The area of work the practitioner do are as follows. 1. Archive file, and 2. Administrative management file. Work experience archive file. The practitioner doing 1. Retrieve incoming letters, disposition letters, and outgoing letters. And 2. Archiving letters of promotion. And the last is duplicate letters using a printer and copier. And this picture is what practitioner doing. And the work experience 2 is administrative management field. 1. Entering December 2021 incoming letter data into Microsoft Excel. And 2. Data entry for outgoing letter from November until January 2021. 3. Data entry to rice recipient civil servants. And the last is compiling data on educational body certificate that have been entered to PTK. And the last experience is meeting activity. 1. The meeting discussion the input data system for hired civil servant in a patient application and how to use it at SM Senior High School 54 Jakarta. And second is meeting on Senior High School 71 Jakarta. Work meeting is synergizing to increase professionalism toward an independent curriculum and culture. 1. Work facility owned by the East Jakarta Region 1 Education Office of the administrative city are inadequate, such as the lack of computer in the educators and educational personnel section of the administrative city Region 1 Education Office. And 2. The filling system used in the education personnel and educators section still use a manual system. And three, an effective office layer. How to overcome obstacles. Husnan said, work facilities are a form of company service to employees in order to support performance in a meeting employee needs, so as to increase employee to work productivity. And the solution for facility in the office is practitioner bring their own laptop to support activities in the office. And two, Ursanto said at archiving it is an activity of managing record using a certain system so that archive can be found easily and quickly when need another time. And the solution is the practicum provide example to use of Microsoft Excel and XM application that have been taught in the Office automation course. And the last is set. Hierarchy said Office layer is the arrangement of office space and the arrangement of office tools and equipment according to the available for area and office space to provide facility for employees. And the solution is practitioner are asked to make as example of effective and efficient office layout. After the framework is made, it is then submitted to the educators, leaders, and education personnel. Chapter 4, Conclusion and Recommendation. 1. For a student who will carry out street vendors, it is better to find information about the destination agency from far away. And 2. For the Jakarta State University, it is better to provide comprehensive guidance and outreach before students carry out street vendors so what that students are not confused because of confusing information. And the last, for the East Jakarta Administrative City Region 1 Education Sub-Department, in the section on educators and educational personnel, it is advisable to improve and provide adequate office facility, a more modern filing system, and a more effective and efficient office layout. And the last is documentation. I with Pak Suraji, such as the leader in educator and educational program and personnel, and I with Sabrina with the our staff.